You're watching News View with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back. It's News View, visiting with Ron Hart, author, syndicated columnist, Fox News View contributor, talking about those topical things that you're all talking about, reading about, hearing about on the news, sometimes ad infinitum, ad pucum. But we've had the change of the guard, if you will, in New Jersey and Virginia at the governor's office. And when we go to the great state of California, we have Governor Patterson.
No, New York.
New York.
Yes, David Patterson, and he's the governor of New York. He's stepping down, and which is really too bad for New York. They haven't had a governor step down up there in what, months?
Yeah,
months?
I think,
It's been months.
yeah.
So that's not bad. But they won't say what the problem with Patterson's administration was, but it has a lot of graft and corruption. It's known for having inter-office casual sex, a lot of drugs and stuff like that.
Business as usual.
Business as usual, but on the bright side, very few people are late for work.
Yes. Good point.
Everybody's on time up there. You got that going on in the office. You don't want to.
You don't want to be late.
No, you don't want to be late. You may miss something, and then, you know. So, but Patterson, I think,
Keep them happy. All that government paycheck and benefits.
exactly. They're running this Democrat Party. They didn't let Harold Ford run up there. I mean, they run it with a hard hand. I think the big thing that'll get Patterson is he took these Yankees tickets to the World Series, which were $5,000 tickets, Yankees, to the World Series. But he's legally blind, so he could have been at the Mets game or something like that. Who knows where he was? But the punishment may be, make him go to the Baltimore Orioles games or something like that. Could be the punishment.
Well, what is it that people expect from these people? I mean, isn't this what they expect? I mean, what is the angst that they have when they do these things that they do?
Well, it's not the public that gets them. It's usually the rival politicians that get them. And it's a Machiavellian world up there, and there are people out to get you. And right now, the Republicans aren't getting Patterson. It's the Democrats. Right. It's the same people, the old guard that were at the Democrat convention. This old group of Clintonites that are, and they sit, Harold Ford down, who's from Tennessee, and a good guy. I like Harold Ford. I mean, he's a centrist Democrat and a reasonable guy. I lost to Bob Corker by only about 4 or 5 points, and he's African American in Tennessee. And he lost the Senate race by 4 or 5 points. A good guy.
Right. They
set him down, said, "You're not a part of the machine. I want you to pull out," and he did. And he's not a part of the Democrat nomination up in New York anymore. So
the power of party politics is unbelievable.
You look at Harry Reid, you look at Nancy Pelosi, and they are the old line Democrats. They're doing deals behind doors. They got the Cornhusker shakedown, wherever that is.
Careful.
Back. Yeah. No, we're not going back to that subject.
Careful.
And you got the Louisiana Purchase. They're buying votes within their own party for their own bill. They can't pass the health care bill within their own party where they have 60 votes, and they have to buy their own people off.
When we come back, I want to talk about that. I mean, I want to talk about what your opinion is of whether or not they can buy the farm on this. Okay. Ron Hart, we'll be right back.